Okay, folks, in typical fashion, I forgot to turn on my GoPro for the takeoff. Oh well. I got back from Bad Apples last night. Well, actually in the afternoon. We left early. I didn't fly there. It was flyable. Awful lot of people in the air. Too many for me. I got there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, what I wanted to say was that I got there real early in the morning and big storm. I stayed in the van resting because I drove all night and I was too tired to fly on first day there. I was wore out. Next morning was flyable, but just too many people for me, and I still wasn't up to par. Caught some sort of bug while I was there, I think, because I ain't feeling real skippy this morning. But it was a perfect morning to fly, so I just had to give it a shot. It was nice up here this morning, though. I launched the Atom this morning because last time I flew the Mostert. And those of you who watch know that I wasn't too happy with the cruising speed on that thing. It was, carburetor wasn't adjusted very well. And I'd made an adjustment on it, and it was way too lean. But I flew it anyway. Everything looked all right when I checked the plug, but it was a little cleaner than I would have hoped to have seen it. So I was going to have to adjust the carburetor. However, I don't want to sit out here running the motor with all these people sleeping on a Sunday morning. They seem to tolerate me taking off early in the morning, but I don't want to push my luck with that. They got a right not to be disturbed at daybreak on a Sunday. And I probably do it anyway, but everybody around here has been awful kind about me flying. So we pulled out the Atom today, and I like the Atom anyway. And I know anything could happen, but I trust the Atom more than I do the Mostert. Looking at some clouds coming up from that plant over there. They're leaned over pretty far. I don't know what that means. There certainly wasn't any wind on the ground. I say that. I blew a little cigarette smoke out there, and I actually took off a downwind. But when I say downwind, I mean it was so little it wasn't really anything. But that little cloud coming up from that plant over there leaned way over to the west. We had a good takeoff this morning. No boggles or anything. Short run for the Atom. Everything worked out real well. Everything's wet, but no trouble. Yeah, we're cruising along at about 17 miles an hour. Is what Gaggle just told me. Maybe we're going that fast, I don't know. Not a single bump yet. Oh, I love the Atom 80. It is so smooth. Man, if they could get that Mostert to run this smooth on the carburetor. Uh-oh. I'm going to be losing my Gaggle. I got a low battery apparently on my headset. Yeah, I'm about to lose my headset. I should have charged it. I haven't charged it on like forever. Looks like they got a dock out here of some sort. Might have something to do with that. No, it's underwater. That's a dock. Huh. Never noticed that before. Be kind of hard to put you. Well, I guess there's room to put a boat in. Well, we're not going to fly over town, of course. We could cross the river, but I don't want to do that. We'll just turn around here and go back. I didn't wear any gloves. Oh, there goes my headset. Let's not fly over this house. And now we'll fly back. For those of you who know, I don't get terribly high around here. It is an MOA. And their published times, they don't normally fly weekends, so I'm not really worried about them today. I did take a peek. I didn't see anybody out there on the app. But there's other planes fly through here. This is pretty busy airspace right around in here. What a beautiful morning. So I finally discovered what was causing my vertigo sometimes. Like most old people, I take a lot of medicine. It was one of my pills. And kind of changed the schedule on that a little bit. It was kind of weird because I didn't have vertigo every time I flew. And everything seemed normal on the ground, but once I got in the air, boy, when I had it, it was pretty intense. But you recognize it for what it is and just look past it. Oh, what a beautiful morning to fly. Absolutely gorgeous. It was 50-some degrees on the ground when I took off. It's warmer than that up here. It's not cold at all. It's not hot at all either. It's just right. Nice and cool. We were hoping to fly yesterday when Josh and I got back from Bad Apples. Original forecast said it would be good. But by the time we got back, it was pretty strong. And after 6.5 hours driving, I don't think either one of us were feeling it too much. I don't know. And I had another 2.5 hours to drive to get home. So we let that one go. For anybody who's watching this thinking they're going to get to see me do wingovers and barrel rolls today, might as well go ahead and go check out Tucker Gott or something. Saw Tucker at Bad Apples. I don't know how long he stayed, but I saw him there for a while. I don't believe I've ever seen him there before. Looks like somebody's dock. It's right there. That would have been the creek channel. That's where it would have been, I guess. Where it should be. But it's out in the middle of shit now. That's the ladies who walk by the house all the time, I suspect. I think that's his wife, the farmer's wife, and somebody else. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know. I see him walk by, but I don't ever get close enough to recognize him. Guess I should take a little more interest. But I just don't. Kind of tend to my own affairs. Well, we got a little breeze here today. I definitely am getting pushed. I guess we're going to go back and call it a flight. My hands are getting a little bit cold. Circulation ain't too good. They get numb. They're not hurting today, though. My thumb's always hurt. My hands are good. The rest of them. We'll get a look, see if there's any wind down there. I don't think so. It is blowing up here, though. Definitely. At this altitude. I don't think there's anything down there, though. It's blowing me to the right pretty good. Trying to blow me over that house. We'll just see. I doubt there's anything on the ground yet. Yeah, it's moving a little. Maybe there is. I'm too high to tell.